Good morning. What the fuck is it stuck on? Okay. It's struggling to come into focus. Okay, what the fuck? Good morning for those who are watching. I'm just trying to clearly just get these out of my way. And get this camera to focus. I don't know why it's still off focus. Oh, there we go. So much better, right? I'm going to do the Gypsy deck, the Gypsy read. Fortune telling. But I just gotta get a couple things out of the way. Why? Why do you do that, my dear? You're trying to get Beno? Best glass cleaner in the entire world. Just saying. Just saying. Let's see. Okay, let's feed the fish. Let's feed these babies. I did get some live plants. I try to put some string up there to keep them like in one side of the tank, but they're all like floating. They're all running away because the filter is so strong. So there's that. Come on. I've been trying to do just this, which I know they can hear, so I know it's time to eat. And come on. Yep, come on, bear. Come on, bear. Come on. Come eat the num-nums. Hi. Yeah, up here. Up here. Hi, Zuri. Or Zori? Zuri? I think she named you Zuri. Bear, over here. Bear. Hi, Stanley. Come on, Stanley. Come on, go get it. And here comes my beautiful koi. That I haven't named yet. Hi, Molly. Hi, my beautiful koi. Hi, Bear. Over here. Where's Nellie? Where's Nellie? Up here. Up here. I had no idea koi was so fast. I'm going to get one more today. And I forgot how much fish water has a scent to it. I'm telling you guys, I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. I got another, not a planko. Nellie's like a sucker fish bottom feeder, but I did get a clown bottom feeder, just a little extra. I was gonna get a snail, but the snails, I guess, make her really dirty. Bear, here comes the food. Come on, Bear. Bear, over here. Bear, come here. Come here, Bear. Come here, Bear. You're missing all the food. Bear, come here. Come here, Bear. Oh, there's Nellie. Good morning, Nellie. You're not under here? Go eat, Nellie. Go eat, Bear. I thought the new clown suckerfish would have been over there, but he's not. Yeah, I want to get some more moss and maybe like, do they have like a divider in fish tanks? I don't know. So I can keep all the fresh food on one side, like the duckweed and just, you know. Nellie. Hey, Bear. 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 Up here. Up here, Bear. Hey, Bear. I just want to grab you. You're so stinking cute. Bear. Up here. Bear. Up here, please. Bear. And then on top of that is, how much do I feed them? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I going to name my koi? I'm getting another one today. And then I'll upgrade their tank probably around the end of summer. And then figure out, I don't know, living situation within the next year. Just heard Pioneer Woman. And where is my other? It's like a little green notebook. We're gonna leave the women and men in it. I do need the Joker. What did I do with the Joker? All right. All right, let's start at 11 because 2 is a nice number. Hi, Bear. Did you get any food? Did you get any food, Bear? I hope so. Come and get it. Oh, here comes Delilah. Delilah? I don't know. That's a long name. And I would like to at least Koya? Koya's not bad. Koya? Koi? I don't know. That moss, I guess, gets pretty big and you gotta clip it. But so isn't the duckweed and all the other stuff. Let me turn on the overhead so you can see a little better. All right. All right. Fuck me. I didn't realize I had a cut there. Oh, I don't typically wear this stuff. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to get a ring that fits with that cut being there. I think I'm gonna have to go with topaz. No, that's hurting too. Should have just stuck with the original. Okay. Good morning. Well, 6 is a solid number 2, guys. Sorry. Hi. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at your mama? Hi. Hi. Sorry, guys. She hasn't looked at me like this yet. Hello. I'm your mama. I'm your mama. Yes, I'm your mama too. I know you get so jealous and so worked up. I know. Oh, see, I went and fucked it all up. Delilah? I don't know if I want to call her Delilah. Hi, Nellie. Oh. All right. I'm sorry, Peanut Butter. Peanut Butter? I'm your mama. I'm your mama. Who's mama? Can mama have a kiss? Yeah, I know. I'm your mama. Who's mama? Who's your mama? Yeah, I'm your mama. All right, troops. Bless you. What was that? What was that? Okay, so. All right, guys, I'm going to start this at 20. Right back to the 2. So, and I know I already pulled the cards. I haven't really been looking. Good morning. Come on, guys. Come see Mama. Peanut Butter's like, Mom, I'm right here. I'm right here, Mom. What are you doing? What? Watch. Who's right here? And then you're looking at Bear. Are you scaring them? Are you scaring them? Almost at 20, guys. I need to bring you actually a little closer. And maybe if I make you a little darker, it'll be easier for you guys to see. Peanut butter. Can't just come all up here fucking up all this shit. I think you flipped a number. Come play over here. Come play right there for a minute. Now I gotta go back and look at the mess you just made.
Meet Niles Kinnerk.
Okay, 365. 3, 6, 5, 7, 2, Jack, Queen, Ace, 10. All right, let's do this. Good morning. These aren't sliding very nice for me. Good morning, good morning. All right, let's do this. Yeah? You just want to be center of attention, huh? You just want to be center of attention. I got a whole side for you right here if you'd like to come and sit, okay? Besides that, I really don't know what to tell you. All right? So, you can come right there or not. All right, well, it's just a piece of string. I figured it would give you something to play with so you stay out of our read. Love you so much as though. All right. These are usually very smooth on the table. I don't understand what's happening. I've never had the card so sticky. And I just cleaned it. So, I think what I'm going to do is just use this instead. Okay. So, all right, let's wait till 22, but that's a 4. Now we're back to another 6, and then we had 8. So there's something with even numbers here for you. Okay. So, take a sip of coffee. We have number 48. The money safe indicates the riches. What am I doing? We have number 48, 43, 6, 38, 46, 14, 49, and 35. We're going to start with the number 2. And you do have a woman out here. And no, actually you don't. I thought I saw the 2 of hearts. The railroad forecast indicates the railroad forecast a long journey. If near 44, a serious accident. If near 29, a robbery. You don't have 44 nor 29, so that's good. We have 38. Flames on a hearth indicate good fortune and neutralizes the evil of near laying unlucky cards and increases the value of lucky ones. So that's kind of like an unlucky card, but you don't have that number. So right now you're good. You have number 48. The money safe indicates riches. If it's shut side, if shut side is towards the person, it denotes loss by speculation. And it's not near anybody right now. And then we have lightning denotes surprise, disagreeable or in accordance of distance. So there might be I didn't even give these a good look to tell a story first. The coffin foretells acute illness or loss of property when near the person. When distant, a probability of averting evil. Pride is a sure sign of good news unless alongside 6, 8, 11, or 13. You have 6 right there. Number 35, the tower surrounded by clouds denotes sickness and if adjoining death. I don't see any clouds. The 9 signifies desire, dire misfortune, and fierce enemies when near. If far away from 7, 16, 12, or 22, there's a chance to avert an evil spell. 16, 16, 16, 7, 12, 22. Wine is a symbol of cheerfulness and gluttony. Okay. This is, your future, guys. I wouldn't say it's either 3 weeks, 3 months, some either 3 years, but that wouldn't make any sense. Well, it would make sense, but I wouldn't go out that far. But it's not what I want. So 3 weeks, 3 months, okay, within that time frame. It's not yesterday. It's fortune telling. It's today. It's 5 minutes from now. It's 10 minutes from now. It's 3 weeks from now. When you're doing a reading, you usually go 3 months out off. But I'd like to only, there's just 26, 26. 16, 7. Yeah, there must be, we've been seeing, I haven't really been going on angel numbers lately to check your things, and we've been seeing them a lot. Yesterday, I think it was a 45, 45. This one was 26, 26. But I can tell it's like important. 26, 26 encourages you to find the balance and stability, both career and family life at one time, in the company of friends and loved ones. Embrace the important people in your life. Be in the present moment and cherish them. Seek out soul-liked people and enjoy deeper connections, authentic conversations, and connections that allow you to nourish your mind, body, and soul. So there could be some reapers. I don't know what a reaper is. A grim reaper, right? There could be some reapers around you. I've never heard it like that. Not so great people. If you are seeking to go out, have fun or business, just, make sure they're on the same page. You guys are meshing. So you do have a long journey ahead of you. And it's almost like good news coming in. But unless it's alongside what 6, 8, 11, or 13, and you have 6 right there. But it's not alongside. Like, to me, that's alongside. But it is right next to it. I'm the reader, so I have to decipher if I want to read it that way. Yeah, Spirit doesn't want me to read it. I just had to ask real quick because it's not alongside. Right? It's above. So we're going to go with you have some good news coming in here. It could be money. The safe indicates riches, but if it's the shut side is towards a person, it's speculation of loss. And it's not, you have this one, but it's not, it's not, if I was to pick this up, it's not shut along the side, right? Because we can pick them up and do this. We can do all sorts of things. I know I was going to try to teach you as I go along with this Gypsy deck. So technically, it could be in regards to money. Yeah, because flames on the hearth indicate good fortune and neutralizes the evil that could be unlucky and increases the value of lucky ones. So some of you, it's definitely money, good fortune, protected against evil. What are you doing? Yeah, I think for you guys, this is pretty much a journey off. A new journey. You might have a little money to play with. This could be a vacation. If you don't have money to play with, I'm hearing bingo. Go to bingo. Yeah, see, this is luck. You guys have a lot of luck on your side right now in regards to, I believe, even money and just luck. The Taurus, yeah, you don't have clouds though. So let me, you don't typically clarify these. You can put the whole deck down. Jack, 45. The order denotes honor and recognition of labor, and you have 48 is a sure sign of business success, and you do have 48 up here with money. So again, I don't know if you're going to partner up with somebody. This is definitely a work thing because I wanted to clarify this one and this one. And again, it's like clarified by another jack, but we don't read the jacks. It's the 14 and 45. You do have 2 5s. It would really be a 9. What do you want me to put there? 48. The pack foretells a new love when very near, if distant, a false friend. So you don't really have anybody out here. That's why I said I should have used the Joker, but I didn't need to. I was just hoping one of the 2s might come out. And they didn't. So this is a very lucky reading. So let's do another one. I do want to just throw you one card for this. I got sunshine on a cloudy day when it's cold outside. Navigation. When I opened it right at good luck. Navigation. It's time for you to tap into your inner navigation system and plan a trip. Determine where you're heading. Imagine the final destination. When you see yourself at peace, after all, even with the best GPS, wouldn't do you any good if you don't know the address. Determine where you're at in life right now. Clarify your vision and check what altitudes will help you. Check what attitudes will help you along the way. Some of you might be flying. Forming a new healthy habit doesn't come easy, but you can prevail with strong and will and determination. This card also symbolizes your calling or life purpose. Use this card when you want to better visualize a goal. The universe has a magical way of manifesting when you're truly present with our desires. Imagine yourself in murky waters. Your internal compass is here to navigate you through the mud and difficulties. See yourself going through seaweed and getting into clear waters where your destination is right in front of you and it's waiting for you. This is my goal, or state your goal in a very concise sentence. So somebody's purposes here. So you might get, you might have, what am I trying to say? You might have, I don't know. There's so many different things, though, I can say. It's almost like some type of surprise, too. Good news. It could be love. It could be finances. It could be work. It could be travel. It could be your attitude. It could be your energies, your frequencies. It's a big shift here because this really is a good luck reading, but it's also somebody's life path or purpose, whether they're aware of it or not. And you're navigating through this journey because the railroad foretells a long journey. If near 44, a serious accident. If near 29, a robbery. You don't have any of those. So it's a journey. And there's some good news. Hopefully it has to do with work or something that puts a smile on your face. Because it really is a positive reading. So let's try to do like 1 out of 3. So I'm looking at it as like 1 positive, some negative, some positive. Just kind of wanted to look at the outcome the next 3 weeks. Some of this could have already took place and you're putting something together. It does have to do with your future, so I would be highly aware and conscious of that, making decisions. All right. Let me just run pee. You there? Sorry about that. I haven't finished texting myself. My bathroom thoughts were actually my dreams last night. So definitely pay attention to your dreams. Mine were super duper strange. At one point, I was saving a child. It was like my friend's child, or I don't know if it was mine. Argument with somebody so-called spiritual, but she was a teacher because we went to the school looking for him because he didn't come home on the bus, and he comes home every day. And the school's like pretty much around the corner on his bike, and I remember that on his bike because it replayed it like a few times for me to know he comes home on his bike. And then an argument with somebody so-called spiritual, that was the teacher, but she ended up being the bad guy. Again, I was either helping a friend of mine or it was me. It could have been a different lifetime. But she was the one that stole the child. But in the end, we got the child back. And there was some kind of, I don't know if it was a tornado. I don't know if it was a weather thing, but they were like in a pit falling. And I put my hand in to grab the boy. He had to have been like 7, between like 6 and 8, 6, 7 or 8. And then I don't know if it all goes together, but then there was another scenario where somebody was in my house, and it was like a family, not my family. Well, my family was there, and it was this house actually, and somebody else's family. But like arguments, and next thing I know, somebody was like, somebody shoved me or I shoved back, or I don't remember the whole scenario, but all I know is that we're going to have you arrested. And it was like, go ahead. And on top of that, get the fuck out of my house. And I remember kicking them all out. And it was a lot of women. Some men, obviously, but like a family with a lot of women. I was just like, get the fuck out of my house. So very strange, vivid dreams. Okay, so this deck also tells you about dreams. So let's do so. Let me get my fine tip felt. Ultra fine. I did read one, but I spelled it out. I typically don't ever spell it out. And that was at 22. I really wanted to start at 11. Then I attempted again, I think at 20, right? And then at 20. And then finally at 22. And I did write down a 2, a 4. And at one point it would have made an 8. And I also saw a 9. I looked up 26 for you came in. And this was luck, money, a journey, or travel. Riches, treasures, dreams. Okay, so let's do read 2. And today's date is what, the 19th? Okay. Let's do this again. So, good morning. No worries. Good morning. Good morning. New house, new apartment, whatever it is you're vibing. Things can just, it's like getting through those murky waters, navigating through murky waters. So you got that. You got this, Trooper Loops, okay? You got this. Let's do 48. Read 2. It's like and 52. Read 2, please. Hi, Cuba. Hi. Yes, I know. Number 10, first one out, so that really wanted to come out. 38 again. 51, 24, 27, 35, 7, 8, 11. And you actually have 10, 10, 10, 10. So you have 10. You have 10 times 4 here. So again, it could just be a 4. You have another 4. Okay. So the pig, whether near or far, is an omen or a phenomenon of good luck and good abundance, high honors, and all ambition attained. "38. Flames on a hearth indicate good fortune, neutralizes and evil nearby. Unlucky cards will increase the value of lucky ones." We have the lion presages a sudden shock of bad news. Hand in hand indicates confiding, deposition, when close in proximity, 38, 39, 42, 47, 38, 39, 38, 39, 42, 47. Friendship will warm into love. If near 45, favor will be found with superiors, and 48, financial success. So 45, 48. So you're good there. So this is more of a something kind of, it's something. It's near the dog, so that's good. So could just be a new friend, what you're going through, who you're hanging out with. If the dog is near, it represents a true friend. If distant, surrounded by clouds, beware of unexpected enemies. And I don't see clouds in your read as of right now. You have the tower that's surrounded by sickness. The tower surrounded by clouds denotes sickness. If a jointing death, again, no clouds. You have a bouquet of flowers, an absolute indication of long, happy life. If children are nearby, extraordinary honors of fame. You have the scythe passage, the scythe procedures, disappointment, and when near coffin, early death. So no coffin. And the fox in close proximity, urgers distant of acquaintances who are seeking to betray you. Distant, less danger. I don't see anybody out here except for up here, and it's kind of distant. So like maybe possibly like a little bit of a heads up here. Again, a very, very, very positive read. Let me do 10, 10, 10, 10. Where's all this crap? It doesn't give us any 10, 10, 10. So let's just look up 10, 10, 10. And when it keeps getting multiplied, it just talks about personal success and fulfillment of endeavors, positive attitude, inner wisdom, guidance, creating your own reality. Could be, again, life purpose. Use your intuition. Certain directions, you're being guided. You will have to step out of your comfort zone, but you will find success and happiness. And typically 1 and 0, typically if you keep 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, you know, it will say, but it's a 2, so you end up with a 4, or repeating numbers, etc. Wow, I've never seen it do that like that. That's the first time. They must have upgraded. The reoccurring 1 and 0 tells you of receiving divine guidance through thoughts, ideas, clairkinesis, knowing facts, knowing how you receive information. The message is to retain positive attitude, act upon your own belief. Only angels really know what's right for you. Your angels will plant thoughts and ideas and guide you strongly. Put together your thoughts, your thought patterns, your beliefs, your mindset. You'll have an answer. You need to maintain positive frame of mind so you can hear clearly. Ask the angels or guides what direction of your thoughts is supposed to be at this transition. Listen to our guidance and look for the signs. And it's funny, only the last couple of days I started reading the numbers again. So I would definitely quiet your mind. Quiet mind. Guides or angels talking and guiding you. You can also look up 4, which is another very solid number. 3 is like the Trinity. Again, look for those signs. Don't ignore them. Look for signs. So you're being shown signs. For example, 10, 10, 10. The first one, 26, 26. Both of these talk about luck and life purpose or life. I'm getting like more of like a transition, but there's positive attitudes. It could be an spiritual awakening for some of you. Soul mission, life purpose. Yeah, soul mission is what I was probably getting to. So see how I'm writing some down from this? So again, it's creating your own reality, right? Oh, yeah. Creating your own reality. Inner wisdom. You're definitely being guided here, guys. There's no question. And I just heard 10, 10, 10, but I heard 3 weeks. So it's like the 3, 3, 3. Could be happening within 3 days for some of you. I'm not sure what it would be exactly within the 3 days, but within 3 weeks, there's going to be something that's obvious here. Not near 48. This is, I don't typically clarify like this. I know you can. You just, they don't want me to. So let me throw a card beside it. In the next read, I'm going to throw more cards. So those were both positive too, though, because Spirit still wants to acknowledge those. And I'm going to do 1 out of 3. 3. So you already have positive overthrowing negative in the next 3 weeks. So make sure you pay attention to that as well. I'd say within the next 10 days are very positive for you guys. Yeah, next 10 days. I almost have positivity, but I I put in an extra. I just wrote that out wrong. Take it as you want to. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. A message for this reading, please. Guys, I didn't even notice that until now. You notice I said 10s times 4 because I put a 10 there? 10, 10, 10, but it's near another 10. So you actually have 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You have 5 10s. Jesus. So there's some major change here. This isn't little. This reading is positive, but major. Because I saw the 10 beforehand in the 52, and I felt the need to write it down for you guys. So it's actually times 5. This is massive change. I'm going to go next 3 months. But for some of you, it could be 3 weeks, depending on what it is. So I feel like maybe within 3 weeks, you find out about something, or you go after something, or you're looking at a new job, or you're just like all of a sudden your mindset changes. Peanut Butter, you are so over talking to mama. You're over talking to mama. Or within the next 3 months, creating something, because it goes along with treasures, dreams, luck, life purpose, soul mission, creating your own reality. Clarikinesis. What was it for this one up here? I should have wrote it down. For navigation. Navigate your way through that. But it was listening to your own GPS. Your own GPS. That's weird. It doesn't say it. What did I just read? That said the clarikinesis or the Clara something. Okay. I think it was actually what I screenshotted with the 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, so it's claricognitance. Okay.
Claircognizance.
Claircognizance.
Claircognizance. Claircognizance. Claircognizance. Claircognizance.
Okay. Claircognitive is a clear knowing. It's an intuitive ability to receive sudden insight or knowledge about events, facts, situations. It's beyond your senses. It's a form of psychic and intuitive ability where information you receive outside the realm of normal senses, sudden insights. The knowledge can manifest in sudden bursts of clarity, random thoughts, deep-seated understanding. Having for example, having a strong feeling something could go right or wrong, that type of thing. Sudden understanding of a complex problem or situation without prior knowledge. Knowing that someone is thinking of you or somebody who's in trouble. So claircognizance claircognizance, okay, is a clear knowing. Clairkinesis, a clear feeling. Clairvoyance, clear seeing. Clairaudience, clear hearing. Okay, so there's a whole bunch. I think there's like 7 C's. Exploring the clairs. Okay, so if you explore the clairs. Ooh, I just felt like Dora the Explorer with boots. But then it just felt like the plane crashed too. But there's your clairs, okay? You could always screenshot this. It's always going to be a big help. That was on the floor. The heart signifies great joy when near. All right. Whew, I almost felt like I was going to puke. Whew. Whew. Did anybody lose somebody of like drowning? Like drowning in their own fluids or like drowning? I'm getting like a boy's name. Teddy, Ted, Theodore. Seth, excuse me. Excuse me. Bruce. What the fuck? Let me chug some water. Let me do this first. I know you didn't get a card. I know. I'm sorry. Union. This card represents unity, wholeness, and fulfillment. Harmony can arise from forces that can be seen as the complete opposite, yet interconnected. They work to complement each other. This card can represent a friendship, teamwork, or partnership. It's not essential to master every talent, skill, or knowledge because of the unity with like-minded people, you can bring the best end results. This card teaches us to trust others in the area of expertise. The heavy weight of responsibility can be divided, and the celebration of success can be much sweeter when shared. Use this card to strengthen a bond of a friendship or partnership. Through the rhino, sometimes life in solitude, they form crashes in crucial groups for survival, often beneficial to individual members. Channel the union strength and energy created by envisioning and holding hands of the team and standing strong together with indestructible crash. We are strong together. Anybody passed away from some type of stomach cancer. I'm getting more like a female, like pelvic hysterectomy, something removed, bladder. I don't know what's very low down there. Hey Siri. What sits above your pelvic bone in your stomach?
The abdominal cavity is continuous with and above the pelvic cavity. It is attached to the thoracic cavity by the diaphragm. This is from Wikipedia.
See, that says thoracic, but if we're going back in stomach, it's the same thing, but it's different. Stomach, I wouldn't say it's thoracic because that's down there, like where my lumbar would still be, like your tailbone. So like right above your pubic bone for women, whatever sits right there, like the pubic cavity. Hey Siri. What organs sit above the pubic bone on a woman's stomach?
The urinary bladder is located just above and behind the pubic bone. This answer is from rxlist.com.
All right, somebody here die, or did somebody you know die of bladder cancer? An aneurysm, a brain aneurysm. What do we got? 3 different situations here. We have union for that one. Anyone? Kisses and peanut butter. My friend, uterine cancer. Should a hysterectomy to remove it. No, I'm thinking somebody here would have already passed away. Like, I don't know if somebody's reuniting with somebody. So I don't know if there's already been a physical death of somebody a long time ago or recently that is going to be reuniting with somebody here. Reuniting, and it feels so good. I mean, that's a strong message for you guys and just for your read. But then I started channeling somebody who already passed away. It's definitely a woman that has to do with the stomach and the like drowning peanut butter. Like drowning in your own fluids seems to be a masculine energy. But I think it's actually all a feminine. So something to do with the bladder and fluids. It's somebody who's going to be passing away. So just know if somebody passes away within the next 3 weeks or 3 months, just know they're with somebody on the other side that they've been waiting to see. And I'm hearing clear. So there's something with your claircognitance or clairkinesis, clairvoyancy. It's, again, I can't stress that you guys look up these clairs. I believe there's 7. Oh, actually, Spirit's saying there's more than that, but I would only know maybe like 10 of them. Could be thinking of the Seven Sisters, but just know that if somebody close to you does pass away, something with the bladder and like drowning in their own fluids, which is absolutely awful, just know that somebody from the other side, I don't know if it's a best friend, I don't know if it's a family member, somebody is just very anxious for it to actually kind of like go down, because they just can't wait to have them in their arms again. And I would hope nobody's suffering here. So, if somebody is nearby and waiting, it would be, pretty damn close to some type of time. I think this person is actually trying to make sure someone doesn't suffer here. Like right around, this is a message for me, but right around 116. Bladder and fluids. That's a big separate message. But I do believe what it's trying to say is that they're becoming together again. I'm almost curious if it's somebody from their own past life and they went lives without seeing each other, or if somebody, even if somebody was married and had kids, maybe somebody really loved somebody else and they never, they went in two different directions. This would kind of be like somebody saying, when you live a good life, and hopefully, with me too, I hope I don't say stuff like this, but like, I wish I had done that, or I wish I'd handled this differently. And guys, I know it's normal to do that. Don't think that it's not. It completely is. But I just don't want to. I want to be able to go through, evaluate all that in my life now versus then. I want to know I lived my life to the fullest, and hopefully I don't have to come back, but chances are my ass will be back. Probably working at some grandchildren or great-grandchildren is what I mean. Great-great-great-grandchildren. It's like my turn. It's like, no, I don't want that job. But I've had people say to me, like, man, only if I went in this direction, or man, only if I chose that one. That is not what I'm talking about, in the sense of, like, you're not wrong there. You already chose your destiny. You're good, right? Don't second guess the moves you already made. That's life. That's destiny. Okay, so what happened after that was probably fated, but it's not crucial. But I've heard people say, like, yes, I've had a happy life, but, there was some people that were older than me and I didn't go after it. There was some people that were younger than me and I didn't go after it because of that. You know what I mean? It's things like that. And if people say things like that, that's part of their life lesson. And that's how that one rolls, So if you say to yourself ahead of time something in regards to, oh, man, I wish I did this, or I kind of, if that would be different, you still have time to change that. It's obviously part of one of your life lessons that you come here with. The other thing, again, I'm getting is, again, it could be a family member, but I feel like it's like first love or something, which honestly could be somebody's dad, could be somebody's parents, because ultimately that's our first love. We have first loves, but that's nothing compared to having a child. And if you guys don't have children, that's okay. Like, if you love animals, it's almost just as intense. I wouldn't compare it to like loving another human. If you don't have children, and your animals are your children, then that's how I would explain it. I wouldn't use another person for that type of love, because not everybody gets to experience, that type of love. So if you don't have children, maybe, getting some pets would be a really good thing for you, so you can experience that type of unconditional love, because you'll get it and you understand what I'm saying. So it is very odd that they're comparing it to like the first love of like a child or to an animal, not a person, because there's no comparison. Can I say I loved, my animals and my dog more than somebody else, just unconditionally? Absolutely. It's not because you don't argue with animals or this and that. It's just, it's unconditional. Shannon, your mom says hi. Is anybody know a Deborah? That's your mom's name? Aw. She's here with you, sweetie. That was quick. She came in real quick, Shannon. So just know she's around you, and she's thinking. You ever get warm? Like you might feel warm right now, or maybe not because she's with me. But like if she goes and hops to you, you'll get like this warmth, like a stuffy, like I can't breathe almost. That's her sometimes. Does she drop pennies? I know it's one of those things. Do you find pennies or dimes? I know a lot of people say that, and it's so like cliche because like, oh, but like she drops things for you, unless she's knocking shit off counters for you to pick up. She does. What does she leave you? Dimes. I'm seeing silver. She drops silver. Or she used to drop silver, or something about collecting coins. I don't know. There's something with coins with your mother. But yeah, see, that's how you found dimes and quarters a few days ago. There you go. See, that's how stuff works with me, guys. It just comes out. It's just here. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a gift, and it's here. Something about, anybody know a Maisie? Maisie? I don't know if it was a doll. Kids have a doll. Your birthday's tomorrow. Oh, that's probably why she's here. Yeah, I'm picturing like a Maisie. I don't know if it's like when you were a kid, did you have a doll? I'm also getting Andrew. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shannon. Happy birthday to you. You had a doll, Susie. Okay, that might be it. Celebrate good times. Come on. Did your mom like that song? And celebrate. Your mom wants you to celebrate. Okay. Let's see if Deborah wants to say anything else. Do you have a brother? I'm not done, Shannon. Do you have a brother? Ben. Didn't I just say Ben to you guys earlier? Benjamin. Come on, Shannon. You don't have to worry about Ben. I said Benjamin. Have you been worrying about him? Because you don't need to. that make sense to you? Your mother's, okay, you haven't seen him in years. So have you been like worried? Okay, that makes sense to you. Okay, so don't worry. Off. What do you want to know about Ben? He is alive. So try not to worry about him. I don't know if yes, what? I don't even remember what I said. Ben. He is alive. Do you wonder if he's alive? Hi. Peanut just flew right into my hand, so I don't know. Was he might have a connection with birds. Because peanut butter just flew right into my hand when my hand was kind of like out just like this, talking. And he doesn't typically fly into my hand. No, I know he's alive. My friend said he's working at a church. Okay, awesome. So maybe that's what your mom means by alive. You know, apparently religion can change somebody's life drastically. In regards to your sister, I know your sister, I believe it was you, your sister, two sisters carrying her, and one of them stole money, right? From your mother? Because that's what I'm getting pulled to. I'm almost positive it was you, and I probably wouldn't even remember that unless we had this conversation. Okay, Carrie. It is about Carrie. Peanut butter off. Erin's not good either. What's that mean? She's receiving the money, so she could. Okay, so she said Erin's not great either. What does that mean? Do you know what that means? You don't have to tell me. Just tell me if that makes sense to you. And who's Philip? Is your dad Philip or a grandparent? Who's Philip? Philip. You don't what? Oh, it doesn't make sense to you. Okay. Can you see Erin being in trouble for anything? Your dad's name is a Pete. Okay, Pete. Am I saying it right, Pete? All right. Well, at least it was a P. Are Erin and Carrie twins? Or like Irish twins or twins? You never told me you had twin sisters. Or are they Irish twins? Like back to back. I'm getting more of like a DNA twin. Me and Carrie are Irish twins. Okay. You never told me that. Shannon, come on. Help your mother out. Like, your mother's giving me this information, but I'm like, I still don't know what she's getting at. Dear Deborah. Dear Deborah. Clancy? Did she like something with the name Clancy? Isn't there a writer, something Clancy? Okay, yeah. So so maybe she just wants to get back to Kerry. Okay, so you don't talk to Erin? Who are you not talking to right now? I know Ben, but like I think it has to do with Erin or Kerry. I could see why you're not talking to Kerry, but what about Erin? Well, you are talking to Erin. She's a Jehovah's Witness. Okay, Erin? Is that Erin that's a Jehovah's Witness? Okay. Let's get to Kerry. You will become close with her again one day. And you might even reunite with Ben within the next. You might have Ben. Might be a little over like the 5-year mark. Or a little longer, but when he does come back around, clean. He'll be clean. Okay. So what's this? Kerry. Yeah, Kerry. Let's see. Kerry. She wants to say hi to Dad. So I'm guessing Dad's still alive. And she's giving me like the congratulations. So I don't know if Dad remarried. I don't know if Dad, or if it's just like, tell your dad I'm here and I said hi. But it feels, if I'm getting a congratulations, it's more, I don't know if he remarried, if he, got a new job or, applied for a veteran or whatever. And like my dad ended up applying and he got it. And I was like, congratulations. And he laughed. And I'm like, is that not what you say? And he's like, well, yeah, it's a good thing. So VA, he did get engaged again. Okay. So tell him your mom is happy and said congratulations. Wow. I don't know if you want to tell him that, but if you can tell him that, she would like you to tell him that. She likes her. My brown-eyed girl. I don't know how that song is significant, but your mom likes her. When did you lose your mom, honey? I'm so sorry. 7 years ago? 11, 2014. Get down. Is it 13 or 14? Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
If you were born August 2nd, 2014, how old would you be today?
Okay. I found this on the web for if you were born August 2nd, 2004.
It's not how I wanted it. It's been 10 years, Shannon. No, there's something with the number 14, though. How many days and years has it been since August 2nd, 2014? There's something with 27, too. It'd be 10 years, 6 months, 22 days. So that would be 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You're back to another 2. August 2nd, it'd be 547 weeks. So, hey, get out of there. Out. 10 months, 10 years, 6 months, 22 days. Does somebody have the birthday of the 27th or October or somebody like a Scorpio? Get off. All right, so I need my water. Squirt bottle would be nice, but I don't know what that is. Peanut butter, you want a treat? Want a treat? You gonna go get it? Peanut butter right here. Oh, want it in here? Did I drop it? Can you get it? There it is. There it is. You get it. Ooh, that looks yummy. That looks yummy. You want a piece? Oh, yeah. All right, come and get in here. All right. So I don't know what this Claire message is. My daughter is a Scorpio, and my niece and nephew. Okay. All right. So maybe she's just acknowledging the grandchildren, which is nice. Thank you for that. And I still don't know what she wants to say about Claire. Do you have any questions in regards to Claire? Your mom's saying no. Okay, so just know your mom is watching over her. Oh, Kerry, I mean Kerry. That Claire message might be for you too. When I did Google something with the days, it did say not Eclair, EAU Claire. It could be that clairvoyance, Claire. Oh, it's Claire time. I don't know what that is. Eastern? No. Eastern Unite? I don't know. EAU Claire time? What does EAU clear time stand for? Current zone, United States, CT that offers GMT 5. Clear water. It's French for clear water. Are you French? It's a name and a location in North America, Clearwater. It's French for clear water. I think she's saying something about somebody being French. Oh, your mom is French. Okay. All right. I don't know. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay, so let's see if Deborah's done talking. She's just throwing out random things. Yeah, your mom's watching over Carrie. So try not to worry about Carrie. I don't think... Well, I don't think you are worried about Carrie. Sorry. Is it one of those things she made her bed and now she can lay in it? I know you're going to reunite. Is that what it was? Clearwater? Yeah. Her mom's here. Shannon, were you born in Florida? Yeah, her mom came right out and was like, hello. You okay? Why? What's with the confirmations, though? Because we already know your mom's here. So I don't know what's up with all these confirmations. Is somebody making a confirmation? Is someone in the family going through a confirmation? You were born in Florida? But Clearwater, it's not even talking about Florida, though, guys. It's just talking about a time zone. Like Clearwater, there's one in Wisconsin. I know there's one in Florida. It's locations in North America. So anywhere in North America. I don't know what that means, though. There's Wisconsin. There's is Clearwater LBG friendly? The city is known for a gay gateway in Wisconsin. I don't know what this Wisconsin thing is, but Clearwater, Florida too. But it's French for the EAU. Claire is French for Clearwater, name of locations or numbers in North America. So something with a P.O. box here. Off, that's my water. So I don't know what she's trying to say in regards to, well, it's a big old shit on my table, dude. That's a hefty, chunky monkey right there, dude. Really? All right, so okay. I don't know. Let's see if it's time to move on to the next read. Shannon, do you have any questions for your mother while she's here? Shannon, how did your mother pass away? Did she pass away by the bladder or fluids? You have no questions, Shannon. You have no baby daddy questions? Because I'm getting some type of vibe here. Heart disease, fluid around the heart. Okay. She didn't suffer. I don't know if you guys thought she was suffering. I mean, she could have suffered, but when she passed, she didn't suffer. And I don't know if she has an aunt up there that was with her, or she waited for your aunt, something with an aunt, or the aunt was there, or her sister was there. I mean, she died young, so it'd be awful if her sister had already passed away, but or it was her aunt or great aunt. Deborah's niece. Does she have a niece? Deborah's a niece. Deborah's your mother. So does she have a niece up there that passed away? My aunt passed a couple years ago before her. She does have a niece. Okay. So she's with my aunt passed a couple years ago before her. She passed a couple years ago before her and niece. What do you mean before? Before your mom? I just know that she's with a niece right now is what I'm being told. So I don't know your niece's name. I am getting Shannon, Sally, Sandra, something with an S. Soho. I don't know if somebody lived in New York. Yeah, Shannon's mom came right out real fucking quick, real fast. And again, they passed away in threes. So it was my aunt, then my mom, then my cousin Laura. Okay. So your mom is with them. Okay. So she's with, I don't know, like, were you close to Lori? Or it was her niece. So is your cousin, were you close to her? Did you guys used to play dolls? Were you anything like me? Like, I played with the boy dolls, Andrew, Cabbage Patch Kids. Like, did you guys play with dolls? Yes. Okay. Because I'm seeing that memory. And I'm seeing a white shirt or a yellow shirt. Does somebody have, or maybe there's a shirt on a teddy bear. Do you have something of hers? Yes, always had a boy cab. I know mine was Ken. I think mine was Ken. She's just telling me Cabbage Patch dolls. But I think mine was Ken. Kyle. Mine was Kyle. I think he was the first boy. And I got it from Christmas from my Nana. And that's when my aunt lived in the really nice part of Boston. Soho's supposed to be nice too, right, though? So I'm getting like expensive something. You loved Cabbage Patch, yeah. So your cousin is saying hi. They love you, your aunt. I can see them. Wow, I just saw like all three of them together. But they almost had like this, I can see them all like wearing the same thing, a very similar, with like a long dress or a long skirt, like almost to the ankles. Well, I was older than you. Almost to the ankles. I'm still seeing a little red shirt, or I don't know if it's one of your kids, but it's weird because they're all wearing the same thing and I don't typically get that. So I don't know what that means. It could be all them from a past life reuniting. Who's Felipe? Felipe? How do you say your dad's name? I know we're going back to that French again. I did say Philip, but now I'm going to pull to Felipe. But yours is just Pete? I guess I'll Google it. How to say P-E-T-E.
Intriguing. So let's dive into today's word.
Pity, which means
Pity?
French slang. Exhausted, drunk, or broken, dead. Context dependent.
Let's say it all together.
Pity.
Pity? Is that how you
Pity.
say your dad's name? Pity? 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 Just make sure you tell your dad congratulations. So maybe that's Felipe. We're going, I don't know if we're going back to your dad. I don't know what's going on here. Tell him to watch out for his health, like maybe high blood pressure, cholesterol. Something runs in the family with blood pressure or cholesterol. Just make sure he stays on top of that. Has your dad ever had a heart attack? I feel like he's had a heart attack. Something with the vessels around his heart. No, not vessels around his heart. Well, I'm told he's had a heart attack. Something with 2017. Yeah, he had a heart attack surgery a couple years ago. All right. Does he worry about blood pressure and cholesterol? Your mom's saying to tell him to keep an eye on his, I think it's his cholesterol. Yeah, no, it's both. Okay, his cholesterol and did he have a heart valve replaced? His cholesterol and blood pressure. Write that down. Cholesterol, blood pressure. Do not forget to say congratulations. Peggy, M-E-T, Met, M-E-T. Priscilla, something with a P. Oh, but it could be that Felipe too. Yeah. I think there's something going on with one of his heart valves right now. I don't know if he's getting flutters or little indications. Make sure he goes and gets that checked. Your mother said, go get it checked. So they could scan it, ultrasound. I think he's having like flutters or ticker, his ticker. Does he call it his ticker? Something with his ticker. I think he's feeling little things. So I would have, make sure he tells the doctor. I mean, is he the type that doesn't like to go to the doctor? But make sure, he gets a checkup. He needs a checkup. Well, yeah, I know he doesn't live near you, but like, he's obviously probably not going to tell you if he's having little heart flutters or, but just make sure you tell him. There's something with a heart valve. I don't know if it needs to be replaced. So he's going to start getting signs if he doesn't have them yet. There's a good chance he might not have those signs yet. So tell him, if he starts to get something or anything like that, there's something going on with the heart valve. I think it's more upcoming. So tell him not to slack on that, please, because it's upcoming. Like, you just don't want the worst to happen. And I'm not trying to frighten you by any means. I honestly feel like he's going to be okay. But like, if he just lets it go and he thinks he's stressed, then something becomes dangerous. And men can be pretty fucking stubborn. But tell him I love him. Tell him I love him to death, or I love him to my last breath. I think it's something she said to him. Because he was there when she died, is what I'm being told. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm not going to call your mother a liar. So it's something she said to him. Like, love you to my last breath, or for better or worse, or death do us part. She said something like that. So that might just be extra confident. And I'm hearing in her ear. So maybe he said it. Or maybe your mom said something and he didn't understand it. It's something like that, but I'm seeing like whisper in the ear. So it could have been right after she passed or right before she passed. I think he's going to need confirmation. So your dad must be a skeptic. If I'm keep getting confirmation for you for your dad, he's clearly a skeptic. But I wouldn't have known he had a heart attack and something was going to be wrong with his valve. You know, he'll probably be telling us like, Courtney, remember last year? So please give him heads up there. And let's get into this third read. She says, I love you. I love you to the moon and back. Did she used to say that to you? Did she used to say, I love you to the moon and back? Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. It's happy birthday. I love you to the moon and back. She's with you, girlfriend. She was with one of your daughters. You have a daughter, right? A daughter and a son? She was with one of your daughters for something. I don't know. I feel like, she felt that. I felt that. 2 daughters. Okay. There's something happened with your daughter. She was with one of your daughters. It could have just been when she was born, or I think something scary must have happened to one of your daughters. And she was there with your daughter. I don't know if your daughter was a baby or a child, teenager, tween. Something scary happened with your daughter. And she was with her. So I don't know if you question that. I'm assuming since she's saying something, I'm hoping it's obvious to you. Like, she was really, like, didn't leave, like, her bedside for a little while. Trying to think. I don't know. So maybe it was just when one of your kids were born. Was any of like the your births, good morning, were any of them like, was it touch and go with any of your kids, with one of your girls? Something had to have been touch and go. But I'm getting like, bring me back to life. Was one of your girls touch and go with something? Bronchitis, yeah, with Haley, her cord was wrapped around it. Okay, so did they keep a really close eye on her for a couple days though? Because that happens with some kids, but it matters to like the extent, like so it was like for a couple days, like kind of like scary. Yeah, no, I'm getting like as a child though. She's 19. So connection is unstable. Can you guys hear me? My connection says it's not really stable. So what about hi? This would have been, I love you more. This would have been, I think, when your mom had like already passed. So it would have been something after she passed then. Unless your mom was just with you in the hospital for days. Didn't leave your bedside. That would be the only other explanation. The only other thing I can think of is if you miscarried. Have you ever miscarried? I know it's such a personal question. You don't have to answer that. But I just know it's like a girl. I just know like just Shannon's mom right now. Shannon's mom is just like very persistent. Your mom was alive then. Yeah, right. Have you ever miscarried? And I know it's a personal question, but I just feel like there's something with your mom. I don't think it was a grandmother. I think it was like your mom. Either she was by your side for days. There's something about Carrie has? No, there's something about you and one of your daughters. Like by their side for days. So I don't know if there was like maybe depression. Maybe there was something else like you were unaware of. And your mother like literally did not leave one of your daughter's sides for days. I don't know how, if it was depression, I don't know how like bad it was. And I don't want to like call out your business or anything like that. Or you might not even be aware of it. Sometimes I didn't realize Lana was depressed for a while when she went through hers, and everybody goes through something. She did have bad depression for a while. Okay. So just know that your mother was with her for days at some point. Like days. So I don't know what that's about, but she could have helped her out of like that funk, or maybe certain thoughts. Maybe she was blocking thoughts of what your daughter was having. Like, I just feel like there would have been a couple days of straight up confusion. I would think you would be nervous. Like maybe you picked up on something, or you thought something, but you weren't sure. I'm talking like days. Like she did not leave your daughter's side. So I don't know. I don't want to say personal things, but I don't know if, she was having some thoughts that your mother X'd out of her brain. Like, because your mother was blocking things, like I'm talking dazed. Yeah, a couple. I love it. My youngest, I've been going through. Okay. Did you ever think like, oh my God, I'm scared she might, commit suicide, or could, you know what I mean? Did that ever cross your mind? Was there ever a couple days where like she was really like dazed and confused, or you didn't know what was going on? That was the time period where your mother was with her and was blocking her negative thoughts. Like your mother made sure something didn't happen. So just know that. And it was days. So again, like, I don't know if your daughter stayed in bed for days. I really don't know the whole situation, but I just know it's personal. So I'm sorry I put that out there. But days, did not leave her side for days. She probably didn't pee. Okay. Like, our guides take breaks, you know, in and out messages. They always stay, but someone's always there to cover somebody if they need to for some reason. You know what I mean? And I feel like your mother didn't even like pee. I don't know what that means. Like, but she did not leave your daughter for days. Hi, literally days. And blocked. I'll have to double check, but I believe it's 11, so 10 o'clock. And good morning. I'm on YouTube. I'll be done shortly. It was definitely days. Days of darkness, days of... Is your daughter's favorite color orange or red? I'm getting pulled to like vibrant colors. So I'm thinking like even now would be good if she surrounds herself in those type of colors. She works good with yellow and orange. I mean orange, yellow, red, but bright. Like maybe get her a poster with those colors in it. Like she's going to relate to something bright. Like the plants are kind of like orangish, yellow, and red. It's either one of her favorite colors, or I feel like it's more like it's just a good color. Like a mix of color. Even if it was like coral, like something like, I think she'll just cherish it. She used to like orange. Yeah, I don't know. I don't do posters anymore, but maybe you can find a cool poster with just those colors in it. You know? So she can have it for her room, and you could say like, oh, I just, I came across it and I just thought you'd like it. And if you don't, no big deal. Just like a little thank you. But I feel like it's more of a message for your mom, for you too. You know what I mean? Yeah, tapestry, anything like that. I think it's a message from your mom saying, get her something bright. Orange, reddish, yellows. If you can find a mix of like orange, reddish, yellows. It's just like the plants I put in here. Oh, I put live plants in here. They're so pretty. They're all hiding behind this rock though now. This one is fake. And that one's fake. The rest are real. We gotta get a couple more. So you see how it's like orangish, yellow. That's what I'm getting pulled to. So I'm hearing thank you. So I don't know if your mom's saying thank you, if you're saying thank you. I'm just hearing thank you. So it's just maybe it's a gift. Like it's her birthday coming up. It has to do with whatever went down with her. But your mother definitely blocked certain thoughts from her. Did your mom send cats to you? That's so funny. You finally came up with a question. Let me ask her. No, she doesn't. It's somebody else. It's probably one of your guides. Yes, her birthday is April 7th. Okay, so there you go. It's a birthday present from your mom. She wants you to find her something with those colors in it. Something she can put on her wall. And again, I'm just hearing thank you. And tell your dad again, congratulations. And happy birthday tomorrow. I'm seeing the color blue, like a royal blue. I don't know if that's like your favorite color. But like a velvet blue. Might have something to do with your birthday cake. Blue velvet. I don't know. Maybe you have something blue on your birthday cake. I hope you get a birthday cake. If you don't, buy yourself a birthday cake. Damn. I'd buy myself a birthday cake. My mom's April 7th and your daughter's May 17th. Oh, your mom's April 7th. Nice. Okay. Do you go to the funeral? I mean, do you go to her grave? Oh, no, she was cremated. Your mom was cremated? Yeah, she was cremated. We said it at the same time. She told me the same thing. She's like, no. So I don't know. I see a grave, though. So I don't know what that's about. If you're going to go visit somebody or I'm not sure, but I see a grave. I think it's just somebody you think of here and there. So just know your aunt and your cousin and your mom are all together right now. I'm sure there's a lot of other family, but them three came in like, here I am rocking like a hurricane. That like, yeah. She's with her aunt and her niece. And that came out before you said the aunt and the niece too. So it's nice confirmations you're getting. I think the confirmations are more for your dad, to be honest with you. But yeah, she loves you a lot. Happy birthday. Happy birthdays. She's saying happy birthdays. Days. So like basically she's saying it every year to you, okay? Love you to the moon and back. Squiddles. Did you have something that started with an S? Something cute when you were little? Did you have blonde hair when you were little? Fine hair, blonde. Dirty blonde, yeah. More blonde, yeah. Did she said do things where you hit squiddles? Something squiddles. I can see. I just saw her show me a picture of you, and you had to have been like in between maybe 4 and 6, maybe even 7. And there's something about your hair. Your hair is pulled back, but it's down. So it's like a ponytail up top, and then the rest kind of hangs. It's just like an up top ponytail. And I just saw the Magician for you. Which is number 1. The sun near signifies good messages. So thank you, Deborah, for visiting. She really wanted to make sure she said happy birthday. All I'm getting is like to the moon and back. Like, love you to the moon and back, Alice. You know, so I'm getting Alicia. Do you know an Alicia or an Elise? So you are very, very welcome. You have the book of discovery of a mystery, afflicting a person for the better. If you're disagreeing with somebody, distance yourself. You are very welcome. Thank you, Deborah, for popping in. And your aunt, and your niece, your cousin. I'm so happy she came through for you. So she must have had a hard time at the end, but she didn't suffer like I think people think she did. It sounded a lot worse than what it actually was. Like it was actually happening, but us loved ones look at things so much differently, you know, when it comes to pain and certain stuff and suffering and, you know, it wasn't bad at the end like people may have thought it was. Like, I don't know if you guys were like, oh my God, like to the point where like, just take your last breath. This is killing me, you know? So I don't know if you guys got to like that point. And she heard whoever was there. You know, and I know it's hard because it's, you know, they're suffering, especially how she passed away. Like, I know my mom's suffering. You know what I mean? So I just feel like it came to a point where you guys were like, even like holding your breath, like, please take your last breath. This is torture. And just know in that time frame, it wasn't torture for her. it was more torture for you guys. Yeah, she passed away before we got to the hospital. Okay. So is that what it means? Your dad whispered something in her ear? That must be what it was. Was your dad there? Was your dad there at the time? Yes. Okay. So she was with somebody. But I'm talking like days though. So I wonder if I'm now channeling somebody else. Did any, like, I'm thinking I'm channeling somebody else then if she went to the hospital that day and died that day. Or was she in a hospital for a while and everyone thought she was good and you just didn't get there in time? I don't know. I see you talking to her ashes and just know she's there. All right, something, you need new towels, or did you get new towels, or you need new towels, or you don't want to throw away a particular towel and she's laughing. I'm like that with towels too, Shannon. So you must have a raggedy towel that you love that you're not throwing away and your mom is laughing about it. So I think that's kind of, all right, so your mom's still here then. But I think that was like a joke at the end. There's something with you in a towel, not wanting to throw away. Haha, she made me laugh. Right. So do you have a towel like that where you're not going to throw it away? It dries you nice. It fits like yeah. Like typically she would say throw the towel away, or she would throw it away, but you're not throwing it away. So apparently Shannon has a favorite towel, guys. Shannon has a favorite towel. Shannon has a favorite towel. That's funny. I'm very particular with towels. If it doesn't soak me up or dry me, I can't. I hate them. I like worn down towels. I'm not going to lie. The more worn they are, the better, if you ask me. My mom gets new towels. Oh, I don't like this one. Well, neither do I. Carrie has her ashes. Do you imagine her ashes? Because I can see you talking to her ashes. So do you just picture her ashes, or do you just picture your mom? Like when you try to vibe, I'm hearing vibrant. When you try to vibe or connect, like, do you picture her ashes, or are you worried, or you don't have? Why does Carrie have her ashes? A picture of your mom. Okay. Why does Carrie have the ashes out of all people? How the fuck did that happen? I'm sorry. I don't mean to say that, but like, isn't she the one with the addiction? Isn't she the one that like did the crime? Okay, I'm seeing a violent car accident. Anybody passing a very violent car accident? You will get some of the ashes, Shannon. She basically never told Social Security. Yeah, you will get some of them. So do you want some and you're not getting them, or do you not want them? To me, it's like, take some ashes. Do you feel weird separating it? Because if that's the case, go ahead and separate mom. She's totally cool with it. Because I could see you wearing it like in a necklace or something. So just know, if anybody's worried about separating them, you don't have to be. Mom's totally okay with it. You know, so you will get some. Especially if you want some, you're absolutely going to get some, okay? So I don't know if that's something that bothers you, but you will get some. So I hope that brings some comfort if you want some and you think you're never going to get them. You will. I know, you can turn them into so many beautiful things now. The roses, everything. There's so much stuff that like that. Like my Nana's roses, gonna make bracelets. You know, and that's something can be passed down for history and history and history with good intentions behind it, you know? So just know that your mom's with you. Happy birthday. It's like she's holding you. Okay, so you do want some ashes. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was an issue with separating them. So you will have some ashes if that's what you want. I'm hearing you absolutely will. It's just a matter of time. Carrie's probably going to fight you on it, but I wouldn't worry about it. I see you getting ashes. Okay. So if it makes you feel better too, what I'm seeing is if you were to burn sage or rosemary or basil and take those ashes and put them in something for now, and, you know, just something like that to kind of settle. You know, your mom's okay with that too. But you will get the ashes eventually. And I'm sorry that Carrie will give you a hard time about it. But somehow I see you getting them. I mean, you might be breaking into our house. I don't know. But I do see you getting them. Okay? All right. I really want to get into this third reading. But before I do, did anybody die in a very violent car accident? Boys, teenagers? I'm getting like family, maybe a dad, kids, something violent. So thank you, Deborah. I'm gonna leave you on that note. Do you think about it when you have fires? Or your mom liked fires? Oh, Deborah, dear Lord. Fucking Deborah. Whew. She loves you, Shannon. Fucking A, man. I don't know if she spoiled you. I don't know if you were spoiled as a child. But maybe you didn't feel spoiled, but like you were spoiled. Like your mom adored you. Your mom adored your hair. Something with your blonde hair at that age just made her laugh. But you gave her a run for your money when you were younger. Like probably right around that age. Can I do that? Can I help? Can I crack the eggs? Can I bake that? Can I make that? Can I flip that? I'm going to get you the pan. Can I sit on a stool? Were you that child in the kitchen? I feel like you were that child in the kitchen. I want to crack that. I want to measure that. I wanted to pour that in. Okay, your mom's laughing. She says, just remember the good times. So she really wants you to just know that she's 100% like adores you. She loves you. Happy birthday. I'm so glad she came out for you today. I really, truly am. I'm so happy. But yeah, you definitely gave her a run for her money. I wasn't like that. I was up my mom's ass with like shopping and certain stuff, but in the kitchen didn't faze me. But you would get upset if somebody put like an ingredient in and you were like, why couldn't I do that? You know, like you were the one that wanted the stool close to the oven or, you know, so that's cute. Your mom's laughing. But you gave her a run for her money, she said. Like just kind of like up her ass a little bit. You know what I mean? So happy birthday, darling. I'm about to tear up. I don't know if she calls you darling, but happy birthday, darling. Like, she's saying from the bottom of my heart, happy birthday, darling. I think she had a rough childhood. I think she wishes she could have done a little better. And we just talked about that too. We just talked about, doing those wishes, in the last read, and not wanting to be that person at the end and said, I wish that went different, or, So live your life to the fullest. It's something with her childhood. Even if she had a good childhood, it's something like that was passed down, like conditioning, something like that. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. She just adored all of you guys. It was just like a blessing to her. So I don't know if she didn't grow up like wealthy. It's just pulling me to like Mia the other day said was like, well, we didn't grow up wealthy. Like, I grew up poor. And I'm like, you didn't grow up poor at all. But to her, it's poor. And I'm like, okay, sorry, you weren't born into a rich family. Like, you were made with love. I had 4 of you. It wasn't about money ever when it came to kids. And that's not being unresponsible or irresponsible. I just had that much love to give. You were poor. Okay, so yeah, because it pulled me to me and Mia's conversation. So, I don't know if you sit with it, you struggle, yeah. But maybe that struggle's over, Shannon. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to cry. But she just adored you guys. So I don't know if people gave her a hard time for bringing kids into the world. But she stands behind you. Because I said to Mia, like, I loved you. I love you guys. Like, I would have had more. It has nothing to do with money. And you are more than enough taken care of. Did we have all the riches in the world to take a shitload of vacations, this, that? No. But we made it work. You all did cheerleading. Let me remind you how much that is. Let me remind you, like, we weren't broke for you guys, but we weren't poor, We weren't middle class either, but we weren't poor, So she just wants you to know, like, you're gonna have a better life. Or like, you already have a better life because of what you kind of experienced. Even if you feel like you don't have a better life, you do. That conditioning broke. It's just making you living your life to the fullest can bring so much love and riches into your life. So, all right, my mom's getting ready to leave for a doctor's appointment. I'll be right back. Yeah. Sorry about the little break. My mom has a doctor's appointment. She's really not doing great. And I don't know. I hope they actually let her come home. I don't know how that's gonna go. But I just I'm gonna come back. But Shannon, your mom's telling me that it will be okay. So the fact that your mom's telling me it will be okay, I just feel like it's not okay. So your mom is hugging me. So I love you guys, and I'll be back. So what you told her to? Oh, well, she is, and I know my mom's rough, but like even oxygen to the car, she's so weak today. So, well, she did, but she's telling me he will be okay. And I know it's not, but it will be. I think I'm in denial. I think it's much closer than I want it to be. And I did think of my mom when that reading came out with fluid and stuff. But yeah, she gave me a great big hug, Shannon. So she's with us both. I don't even know her. And she just has her entire arms around me, which is really sweet. So I do want to do a read for you. I just don't have it in me right this second. So I'll be back. I love you and happy birthday. Happy birthday, Shannon. I love you guys. Bye, guys. You're welcome. Bye. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye, guys.